Manos log 81616. And I am talking to you about recent news that popped up just a few days ago about the Captain Marvel movie. And no, we still don't have a director. I'm still waiting for that information. We have writers. We have a star with Brie Larson finally. And we got a little news concerning the origin. This is going to be apparently an origin story, which, yeah, calm down. Yeah, everybody hates origin movies now, but this character's never been in live action before. So, to be honest, it's fine. You know, it's not, Bruce Wayne's parents getting killed again. It's a pretty new character to the mainstream public. So, I'm totally fine with this being an origin. I am a little concerned because the story is essentially that news came out that the origin of Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, her origin will be slightly tweaked because they want to avoid confusion with Green Lantern. And I know some of you are going, what? Huh? And essentially this. Carol actually does have a few things in common with, I guess, probably the most popular of the Green Lanterns, Hal Jordan. They're both out of the Air Force. They both get powers from an alien source, and they can fly and have energy powers. They both have had drinking problems. And Hal's main girlfriend is named Carol, now that I think about it. So, okay, yeah, I mean, yeah. Now, granted, she wasn't. Now she is a pilot with the Air Force. Now, when she encountered the Kree machine generator thing that gave her powers, she wasn't really flying as much. She was, I believe, she was a colonel at that point. She was kind of in charge of a facility, which, now that I think about it, is pretty progressive considering this is '60s back then. So. Even Star Trek was going, women can't be captains. So, yeah, that was pretty impressive there. 60s, early 70s Marvel. So, we're going to be doing some kind of change. It's not said specifically what the change is. So, I can't really fault or get too excited just yet, with the exception of that. I don't know. Is Hal Jordan's origin, Hal Jordan's story, like, that mainstream that, people would go, I don't know about this? I think, actually, the biggest confusion she's having right now with the general public is people are still kind of figuring out, like, wait, I thought Captain Marvel was that Billy Batson kid that said Shazam. What's this woman with the blonde hair doing? I don't know. This is confusing people. Arm gestures, by the way. I think that will. I don't know. I tend to think that's probably a place of confusion for some people. I just didn't think that the Green Lantern confusion would be a big deal, but apparently they're mindful of it and want to avoid it. So I hope that they don't go too far left field with the character. I had kind of been hoping that maybe she'd be introduced. Maybe in one of the other films, sort of like what they did with this version of Spider-Man or Black Panther in the Captain America movie that we just had. But they're not going to be doing that. She's going to be debuting right in her own film, which is cool too, actually. I was just, I kind of want to see her. I kind of want to see the character. So, yeah, please don't change too much on this one. Because, I don't want to see the character become something she isn't. Especially when you're introducing this character to a public audience. Like, she isn't the most widely known, and hopefully this film will, put her in that kind of category. Matter of fact, there are even some even some comic fans who really don't know that much about her, frankly. So this is a nice, good chance to really introduce her properly. So hopefully they don't drop the ball on this. But I'm still excited because we have some of the Agent Carter writers working on her. So, I'm 99% hopeful. So that's pretty good, right? 99%? I think that's pretty good. Frankly, to be honest, I'm only 99% sure of anything, really. I don't think you should be 100% sure about anything. Matter of fact, I'm only 99% sure I'm shooting this video right now. Well, I think that's what I have for this at the moment. I'm pretty excited about the film so far. I'm just waiting to see like more information concerning director. Now that we have a star, and haven't really had a chance to really talk about that so much. But admittedly, Brie Larson was not my first choice. I was always shooting for Katie Sackhoff or Charlize Theron. I think either one of them would be a fantastic Captain Marvel. But I do like Brie Larson. I think she can handle the role. She may be like 5 years too young for my liking for the character. I've always thought the character in her 30s. But considering the film is coming out in like 2086 or wherever, I think she'll probably kind of grow into the role. And plus, hopefully she'll be doing more films. So, it's only a couple years younger, so I give it a pass. Thankfully they're not giving it to like a 19-year-old or something like that, and that would be a big problem. So I think that's all I have with the Captain Marvel movie at the moment. I'm keeping my eyes open, and I'll also post more updates as I see them, either here on the Geekvolution channel, or if it's just a tidbit or a reaction or something small, I'll post it on the Geekvolution Facebook page. So, hey, what do you, the viewers at home, think? Leave a comment below, and maybe we'll talk about it. Or maybe not. I don't know. I got stuff to do. I'll talk to you later, and push the button, Lindsay.